Hello, everybody.
We're back again.
For how long? Remains to be remains to be seen. Somebody asked how everybody's asking how we are. First, let's get into the chat. Sharon Holloway's ear hustling while working. Hi, is all. Hey, Sharon. Karen, Carnivore Karen P. Karen Petrone. I need this chat today. I hope everything's okay. Linda Flanagan is here. Hello, everyone. Lynn is here. Hello, Cindy and Brian and everyone. Uh-oh, what did Brian do now?
Nothing. I didn't do it.
Rick says, greetings, Earthlings. Hello, are you snowbound yet, Rick? It's snowing here. It's been blowing snow all morning.
Yeah, the ground's covered.
All afternoon.
Just a little bit. Nothing major. Not like New England's going to get this weekend.
Shauna is here. How are you feeling, Shauna? Saying hi, Cindy and Brian. Hi, Rick. Brian Dish is here. Good afternoon, Cindy and Brian, a.k.a. Guinea Pig,
Squeak,
and
squeak,
everyone.
Squeak, squeak.
I'm going to tell you, Guinea Pig is not himself. We'll get there. Good news. After almost 2 weeks, I went back to work on Thursday. That's awesome. But how are you feeling? Most of the hacking coughing is gone. Actually, had the last 2 nights, did not wake up once hacking or wheezing. I think I have it. I found yours. Hi, Sharon, Karen, Linda, Lynn, Rick, TBA, Shauna. That's it. And I am determined to keep up with the chat. Now to unplug my ears, sinuses, but I feel so much better. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I get it. Aaron is here. Booby Goat, hi, Cindy, you sounded a little sick on your video. Cindy, did you catch Brian's cold? I did. Thank you for asking. Mary T is here. I all just happened to catch this notification. I've got meat chips in the oven and a dog begging for a walk, but I can hang here for a little while. Well, I'm glad you're here. Breeze is here. Hello. Brenda Jones is here. Hello, all. Deb's here. Say hi. Dee Lee, Miss Donna is here. Brian, prayers. He's good.
Pretty much. Taking a while, but I'm getting there.
Yes. Sharon says 12 more pieces to do, then I'll be here. All righty. You just keep on working. Keep on plugging away. Let's see, Mary, my friend. Glad you're feeling better, Aunt Shauna. Yeah, so am I. That's been a long time. Jeff Foltz is here. Hello, Jeff. Brian's first person that sought after him. That's funny. I'll never forget that. That was hysterical. So what Brian did is give me his daggone cold.
Didn't do it.
You know, it's good to share, but not that stuff. Sharing is not caring when it comes to sickness.
There was no getting around it. Not in this house.
No, because you wouldn't stop coughing on me.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a true story. As many times I got to stop coughing on me. We'd be eating dinner, playing backgammon while we eat, like we do all the time. And he would cough instead of, oh, he's lucky he's still living. Brian, those are not the things to share with your wifey.
Share alike.
Rude, Brian, says Lynn. That's right. That's right. It's not right. It's not good. Dude, I'll
just take a walk in the backwoods, go meet the coyotes.
But
see ya.
They'd run the other way too. They don't want to get sick either.
If I potted, they might.
They don't want to get sick either. I can't laugh because then I'm gonna choke. So yeah, but other than that, I mean, now here's the difference. And I think all you ladies out there know when a guy is sick, sorry dudes, when a guy is sick, 9 times out of 10, they are babies. When a woman is sick, you still got things to do, still laundry to do. And, he's been helping with dishes since I haven't been feeling good. So I'll give him that. I still got to cook. I still got to get food
Oh,
on
wait a
the
minute.
table.
I had a broken rib to go along with the cold. That didn't help.
You've
And you saw
already
I've
gone
been-
back to
Yeah, I
bowling.
did that Thursday and Friday. That
Yeah.
before then.
He's back to bowling, by the way.
Yeah.
His rib is fine. He's fine.
Almost. Mentally not there, but I'm okay.
Well, that'll never happen. Brian, tell her you're just trying to make her stronger.
I just stayed out of the way so I wouldn't get yelled at.
Donna says, "Oh boy, I'm sorry, Cindy." Thank you. Seriously, thank you. The man flew. Jeez. Yeah, right? I'm telling you, and I get it. He had the rib issue, and I didn't let him do anything.
I took it easy for 3 weeks.
I didn't let you either.
I sat down. I didn't do much. I mean, I went in the garage. I looked at the laser. I worked on that a little bit, but even that hurt because I have to move the table saw out of the way, roll out of the way, which stopped me from going outside and working on that project. And it sucked. It hurt. It's you bent over or you moved the wrong way, and it was pain everywhere, and it wasn't just pain. It was hurting.
This was worse than when you bruised him.
It was, and I just sat back and relaxed and doing it. Plus, I just I was sleeping a lot because I was tired. I mean, it took a toll. She saw me. I'd be asleep all afternoon on the couch, and I'd go to bed at 10:30 and wouldn't get up till 6 next morning. It just
there's nothing new about that, though.
Yeah, right.
That wasn't just your rib. He sits down, he's out. I don't care where he is, and he sleeps a lot at night. He sleeps. He goes to bed early. He falls asleep. He falls asleep on the couch, and I can't complain. I can't say nothing because I do too. But
I knew it's a cold now that I got. It's been NyQuil and DayQuil on and off, and I had one doctor a while ago that told me if you want to get rid of the stuff in the crap in your throat, start drinking cold liquids and stuff like that. He said drink hot stuff. So I've been drinking a lot of.
He's been a
coffee.
teetotaler.
Teetotaler. Yep, and it works. It works. Better, but not quite there yet.
See, nothing new. You're right. He sits there. He sits down. We'll sit down to watch TV, and I'll be crocheting and listening to the TV, occasionally glancing at it, and he will be tongue hanging out, mouth wide open. He just out, and then he starts snoring. It's like, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, because I don't have to listen to snoring anymore with a CPAP. It's like, go to bed. But it's like in the middle of the day he does. Hi, Karen. Karen is here. Said hi, Cindy and Brian. But yes, I have not missed bowling. I bowled Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Brian went with me Tuesday and Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Did not bowl in his league on Wednesday or Tuesday,
night, which was the new league starting on Tuesday night. So,
but he decided to try to bowl Thursday, which we bowled together with this lady, and he did okay.
Yep.
He did okay.
And people on my team on Wednesday night told him I'd be back this week coming here, and one of the guys looked at me and says, "Don't you think it's a little early?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm fine. I'm not hurting. I can bend over." I picked the bowling ball up and went to throw it like I would, and it doesn't hurt. He looked at me and says, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "How the heck did you do that?" I said, "I eat right." And he had nothing to say. He just looked at me kind of strange, like, "All righty." We've been sticking to the carnivore stuff with the meat, bacon, and eggs pretty much for this last 3 weeks. And, my sugars have been really good, which is amazing for somebody who's sick and had issues.
Normally,
it
when he
helps.
gets sick, his blood
They
sugars
go
go
up.
up,
Yep.
no matter if he eats or not. This has been better.
Yeah. So it's helped.
Now you also should have seen the video where I finished off the CGM. Now I have the ketone sensor on, and I'm just eating what I would normally eat, and I'm I'm not burning fat because it's like it's whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I feel good other than the cold. I feel good. Deb, hi Karen, or is it Karen? Eat with an E. You were right the first time, Ricky. D. Lee. Wow. Bowling and muscles. Yes. Yep. Cold or not, I mean, now, certain person that's at the bowling alley that you already know about, I went over to say something to someone that was bowling next to her and just to say hi. And the other person just happened to be right behind me, but it's okay. But then I had a coughing fit and I knew I had to get away because she would freak out. New channel for everyone to check out. John's Carnivorous Journey. Guess who it is? Yours? I don't know. Whose is it? If it's not yours, my guess that it is John, Jeff. My guess that I don't know. Is John your real name, Jeff? I don't know whose it is. If it's not Jeff's, I don't know. There's a lot of there are a lot of Johns out there.
That don't sound good.
I know it. It's all good.
Coming and working for John.
Oh man. So Karen, if you're still here, what's up? Karen, Carnivore Karen, what's up? I'm better, but my head is not riddle better. I get it. Yep. John's Carnivorish Journey. Oh, Jeff. Oh, let me see if I can find it. How about that? If I don't lose y'all, I'll be back. Come on, computer. Sometimes new channels are hard to find. Oh, look at there. I've already been subscribed. 60-year-old guy trying to eat the proper human diet and move my body. John Gagan. Yay. John Gugahan. There's the link. No one could pronounce his last name. Gagan is his real way to pronounce his last name. Thank you, Shauna. You beat me to it. Oh, and I missed. The suspense is killing me. I'm here. Who is John Gagan? John Gugahan. This is, but I don't know how to say his name right. It's pronounced Gagan. Yes. And we're talking about him. He's not even here. Dan is away, and I have a prospective buyer for my house. Where are you moving to? And where's Dan? See, what's up? You should be getting your package from winning that perfect keto stuff tomorrow. It is actually in Orlando. That's it right there. I found it. You did. You got it right before me. No one can pronounce his last name. Kathleen Loophole is here. Hi, Cindy, Brian, and community of Hailraisers. Just finished my laundry on time to get here. Well, I'm glad you're here. I was right. Yes, I had no idea. How are you doing, Brian?
Hanging in there.
He gave me his cold, Kathy. Rude. You don't know who to pronounce his name while typing it. Don't know how to pronounce his name. How to. Naomi Jones is here. Good afternoon. Hello, Naomi. Oh my goodness. Karen, I didn't know you were going to sell your house. Where are you going? Where are y'all going? Inquiring minds want to know because your package is coming to your address. Oh, my goodness. So it's been a crazy week of fighting this head cold. And him for giving it to me.
All my fault, like usual.
It is. You're about out of the picture again. Why do you keep fading over? Scoot your booty. You already gave it to me. You shouldn't be afraid. See?
Pardon.
Pardon? Where are you from? So, Rick, how bad is it snowing up there? Y'all are supposed to be getting some more crud.
Yeah, he's not going to get that much compared to down south of them. We used to live anywhere from 18 to 24 inches.
I don't
They can
know.
have it.
My phone's going to die.
Pretty much
It's
done
32
with winter.
degrees in Nashville right now.
Yeah. Pretty much done with winter, ready for spring.
Yeah. It's 27 degrees here. And my phone on WeatherBug, it says it's 32 in Nashua, New Hampshire. That's messed up.
I don't know how true it is, but I saw a thing for Florida Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, freezing.
Uh-oh,
Again.
Karen.
Get the winter stuff out. It's not going away yet. Welcome to our world.
Yeah, right. You ain't kidding. I'll be here for a bit, moving to an old age mobile home park. What the heck? You're not old? Good afternoon. Hello, Holly. I'm surprised you two got sick because you eat so well. Yeah, when there's stuff going around, there's stuff going around.
It's
I mean,
been a long time.
If you watch Carnivore Jerry, she probably eats way better than we do. She is so downright strict carnivore, and she gets sick. She had a real bad cold a while back, and it sounded terrible. She lost her voice. It was bad. Rick said about 4 inches there. It'll be south of us. Brian is right. They can have it. I have enough snow.
No,
I bet.
The getting sick was my fault. I mean, when I broke the rib, that kind of set my immune system off, and I got cold and couldn't nail it fast enough, and it just got worse. So, but it's been a long time. We really haven't been sick. We haven't been, feeling bad in any way. It's just that one time we got nailed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been worse.
Karen said, Brian, keep your chill up there.
Yeah.
She don't want it down in Florida. That's right. The Southern Americans got our winter. We haven't had hardly any snow this year, and today it's above freezing. unheard of in February, usually our coldest month. She's in Canada.
Yep.
Yep, it's crazy. Just keep drinking lots of fluid. Only drawback, one good cough, trip to bathroom. I haven't had that problem. I've had some bad coughing, but I have lived on Ricola, Dayquil, NyQuil, and I mean, I don't like warm drinks. Unless it's hot cocoa, of course, and I haven't had any. But yeah, did have some chicken soup that I made.
Yeah, that was good.
That was gone now.
Yep.
I have some beef broth over there I could heat up. I could deal with that, but I don't like tea or coffee or I just don't care for hot drinks much. This is our Cove Pure water. It's like, if y'all saw that water testing, that was crazy. And Sharon, I know you're listening. I got your messages, your message about the individual water test. But with everything that came out of that, I'm on that tester itself. It shows whatever colors the water are, or if there's the metal floating around. That's hard metals. And the different colors mean different things. And it was so disgusting.
You pretty much got rid of a lot of the garbage that was in the water with this thing, so can't complain. It's a lot better than what it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And cheers, blueberry tea.
Blueberry tea. Sometimes I add some coordinating flavor of Mio for taste. Yeah, water testing. Yeah, you're not kidding. It was so gross. No more snow for Naomi in Arkansas. That's good. We don't have, well, it's just been snowing today, but
There's, I don't know, probably about an inch outside, not much.
the
Enough
snow,
to cover grass almost.
the snow and ice that we did have, that was mostly ice, and it was just absolutely insane. But one good day above freezing and rain, it pretty much wiped out
Yeah,
everything.
got rid of it all. So within 2 or 3 days, everything disappeared real fast.
Don't forget your thumbs up, friends. Yes, thank you, Shauna. Yeah. So you guys obviously know there was no live stream on Friday. I didn't have a guest and I didn't feel well, so it worked out for the best. And I know there's a lot of live streams at this time on Sundays, which has people going there instead of coming to this one, and I get it. So I have been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of thinking about switching our live stream from Saturday to the or from Sunday, where we are now, to the Friday spot, and just leaving the interviewing to the professionals and all that. Because I've had a really hard time getting people anyway, for the most part. And so I don't know. I need your all's thoughts, because I'm really trying to do a lot of soul searching here and what would be better. And I really enjoyed doing this with Brian. And I miss the people that can't be here because they are, oh, well, they could, but they go to the other live streams, and there's a lot. I have a lot of carnivores that come in this space, and there's a lot of carnivores that are doing live streams right now. And it's a tough thing for me, but I want to know what you all think. I'm not going to do a post. You guys are why I do this, right?
Yeah.
You know?
I'll say this, okay? For those of you who are scared to do it, I've been there, I've done that. She asked me over and over and over. In the back of my mind, I kept thinking, if I can reach one person, and help them out, change their way, save them maybe, then is it worth it? Yeah, it was. Because that's one person less that has to have health issues or mental issues or whatever else that's ailing them. And that pretty much is when I changed my mind and told her I want to do this. Before that, I didn't want to do it. I was scared to death. And it's not hard. It's not hard. All you're doing is talking.
It's not what?
Hard.
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 What the hell is hard?
All you're doing is talking to them, explaining how you did what you did. And maybe somebody's listening that needs that little bit of encouragement to get themselves going and change their way. You never know. You know, how many people are listening to these and watching these videos that we don't even know about just by likes of the views? You know, think about that for a little bit. You know, just give yourself a chance because it's not hard and there's nothing to be scared of.
Say hard.
I'm not going to say it. It's not tough. It's not tough. You know, but I mean, it's, you know, and it doesn't matter where you are. You're going to have mean, rude people. I don't care where you go. You go to the grocery store, you go into a store, you're going to find them everywhere. It doesn't matter. They're always there. Ignore them. Ignore them because they don't know anything about what you've gone through or what you're doing. Give yourself a chance and go for it.
Karen says, I love this live stream. I will always pick you first. Thank you. Evelyn said hi to Lynn. Shauna said, I love this time slot and live on Sundays. Okay, you do great interviews, Cindy, but I understand your thinking. You know, I don't have a problem asking people. I'm not going to beg anyone. So either we keep ours on Sunday and play it by ear on Friday. If I get somebody, then I'll do one. Otherwise, just like last week, there just won't be one. For me, Sunday is better. Fridays don't work with our schedule. I get that. I totally get that. And we use my laptop right now. That's what we're using. I can take that on the road. If we're on the road, we can plan on just stopping because we have some trips coming up in the summer. I want to go see our kids and grandkids, and my son has to have surgery the end of July, and then I have a bowling tournament the first week of August in Wisconsin. Going to Vegas for a bowling tournament in May. But that's like 2 days and then driving right back. Like it's going to be a crazy quick 6-day turnaround to and from Vegas. Holy mackerel.
I'm not sure if you can do it in 6, actually. I don't even know if you can do it in 6.
Oh, we don't have a choice.
I think it takes 3 days to get there and 2 days back to Asia 6. That's a long haul.
If I can go on a live, anyone can, said Rick. And Rick's been on twice.
Been there, done that. Look at me. I'm still here. I don't know why, but I'm still here.
Because I let you be.
I'm her sidekick. I'm the idiot.
Oksana, it was great to hear you're feeling better. Yes, absolutely. For sure. I would choose you all first every time. Thank you, Brenda. Anyone but me, Ricky. Lynn. She can't. She can't. She reneged on us.
We're going to come and kidnap you. Tie you to a chair. You won't have a choice.
Rick says, hard, Cindy. Translated equals hard. I know.
It's tough.
Tough. Even I did it. Yes, Jeff did it too. I'll be Brian's translator. You know, I've got this. I've been with him long enough. And I want to thank everybody for the happy anniversary wishes, everything. It was great. Thank you so much. And I hope if you watched that little video, I sat there and I had his sister had taken pictures and did little videos of our wedding. And I have them on disc, and I'm like, I'm just going to do this. I thought it was pretty cool. I show I showed one of our wedding pictures to the lady at the bowling alley. She says, "You were fat." I still am, but it's all good. It was pretty funny. But yeah, when I look back at that, it's like, holy crap. But not the day, but what I look like then. And my hair was done up nice. But that was it. Jeff, you're not boring. I love your interviews, Cindy. Your interviews are so kind and empathetic. You make people feel so at ease. When you coming on, Holly? Hi, Cindy, Brian. Lovely to see you on Amend, Brian. Hi, everyone. Hey, Joe. Joe's coming back on at some point. When she pins a time down, it's tough because like my 6:30, I believe, if I remember right, is her 11:30 p.m. where she is. But yes, we missed you last week, Brian. I'm very glad you're feeling better.
Yep.
He was on briefly.
Yeah.
He was at the beginning. He was on, then he went and laid down. Sparky, my laser, has been earning his keep today. I bet that was one fancy piece of equipment, though. That's so true, Holly. Cindy's interviews are like catching up with a friend. Well, thank you, Joe. That is so sweet. Joe, where in Wisconsin? Green Bay. I bowl. The tournament is from the 4th to the 7th of August. So true, Joe. Donna said, "You're my guinea pig." whether he wants to be or not, he's kind of stuck. But there are times I say, "You want to try this on camera?" Nope, I don't. I'm like, okay.
She asked me earlier today. She's like, "If I go," she says, "you're gonna go back to 20 Roll Flames?" I went, "Nope."
We were watching a show.
How about? She goes, How about all your new flames?" I said, "Nope." But now I think about it, guinea pig will be up for sale.
Oh, that ain't about a bunch of what the hell? He's selling himself. What the? And now you're beeping. You are just a pitiful mess. Kathleen says, "Whenever you put it on a video, I will watch it." Your interviews and live streams, and I love your food ones too. You give me great ideas. Thank you, Kathleen. And I'm not laughing at what you're saying. As long as he don't start the other thing, he's good to stay here. Otherwise, he's gone. Anniversary video was beautiful. Thank you, Evelyn. Love the wedding video. So glad you shared it with us. Well, thank you. Love the video. A great day. It was. And it was just so intimate. It was like not Jason, my son, and my granddaughter were the only two in my family that could be there. And like Deb even commented on the video. She said, "I don't even remember seeing these pictures." And it was just very small in his parents' house. And it was funny because the day of our wedding, this Jamoki. Now, this is both of our third marriage. My first husband left me and our kids for somebody else. My second husband, I had him removed from my home after he threatened to kill me and my boys. And then there's Brian. His first wife left him after a year, no explanation, just left. His second wife died of cancer when their daughter was 10. I met him when she was 12. So, I mean, it seems like we've been together forever. But on our wedding day, his dad and I were decorating their house, just putting little streamers and the little bell that you saw in the video. And his mom looked at me and said, Sandy. And I'm like, what? I said, who's, who's Sandy? She's like, oh, that was his first wife's name. And it was so funny. He wasn't allowed in the house until I was upstairs. He had worked that day. And I don't know where you went after that, but he wasn't allowed to come. Oh, you went to our house.
Yeah, I went home.
You went home.
Went to the house.
But I was at his mom's, and he had a certain time where he was allowed to come over. So it was just so funny. It was like, she felt so bad. And I'm like, Sandy, Cindy, it's close. You know, if you're really Southern, Cindy is Sandy. It don't matter. It was funny though. But then afterwards, it was like, who the hell's Sandy? Just a happy belated anniversary, Cindy and Brian. I'm going to watch the video after this live. Well, thank you, Joe. It's like 3 minutes long, something like that. Yes, your hair looked beautiful. Yeah, when I have it done, and it was longer, so it was up. Joe said I'm 5 hours in front UK time. Yep. We've come such a long way. I show Shauna's before and after pic more than I show my own. It's not the size, it's the health that just exudes from the page. Yeah. Yeah. And back then, that was before we got married in 04. And that was before my gastric bypass, everything. And I don't know what he ever saw in me. I was a cow. I was big and still not where I want to be, but better than I was for sure, and way healthier. But I just know, you know, when we met online. Neither one of us had exchanged pictures, but it was like 3 days after we started talking, we actually met. And it was 3 months after that, we got engaged. And a month later, we got married. It was quick.
It's obvious. I don't judge people by looks. You know,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, who
Because
you are.
am I that ugly?
You're who you are inside. Doesn't matter. You know, it just, you know.
Excuse me. What? What? Oh man. Hi, Shelly. Shelly's here. We lost him, folks, when you lost your mind. Then says Brian with a lot of laughing faces. All right, we're saying hi. You're beeping. Yeah. That's a better contagious thing to share, Brian. A good laugh beats a good cold any day. You're not just kidding. It's like when you two get together with Deb, all of the laughs, always, all the time. It's like, I keep trying to get her to move in because, you know. But yeah, it's good. We have a blast. She'll be here for one day next week. I think she said it's coming up either Sunday night or no, Monday. Next Monday. Yeah. Hello, Josephine. Did you get your package yet? I haven't been tracing it, so you're going to have to let me know. Sandy. Yeah, Sandy is right. It was so crazy. His mom felt so bad. It was just too funny. Because obviously I knew about his second wife, which is Amanda's mom, but I did. We had never talked about that, and it was just so funny. We had 7 cats when we got married. Our preacher was Scottish. He said, "For richer or for poorer." That would crack you up. That relieves the tension of the day. Rick says, Brian? That was great. I do too. I like that, Mary. Nice, Brian. No judgment. Howdy. Hi, beautiful Josephine. Man, I can't read. Is it the new week wherever you are? It's late Sunday night here in the UK. It is Sunday at 4:45 here in Kentucky. Not yet. Can't wait. I'm sure. Just let me know. Send me an email when you get it. It's supposed to take 7 to 10 days, business days, considering this package going to Australia went priority mail. Yeah.
Might have got hijacked by a kangaroo,
I hope
hopping all over the place.
not.
Now.
Excuse him, Josephine. He knows not what he's doing. You're hallucinating. But, the good thing about us having to have these colds, there have been no fevers, and that's, I was talking to Deb about it. So that's the one thing that worries me, because if I get any kind of infection, or if he gets any kind of infection with the leads that are in his brain, it can affect those and they would have to come out, which means he won't be able to hardly walk. If I was to get an infection in my body, it could affect the joints in my knees to where they would either have to take them out and do a whole new replacement, or just take out my knee joints. And that ain't no.
Trust me, she's putting her hands on my head. You feel warm. You feel warm.
I took his temperature so many
How can you
times.
be normal?
Yeah, I took his Monday, 7:41 a.m. QLD. Wow, only 7 days. Only, honey, you saw what it took. It should have been quicker than that. I didn't have a fever either, thankfully. Yeah. So, I mean, that worries us. It worries me because, I just worry. But that's the repercussions that can happen when you have artificial joints. If you have any infection that you don't take care of right away, it can attach itself to the artificial joint, or in his case, to the leads that are the metal leads that are in his head. So it's just craziness there here when we get married. I'm starting to read her thing. When we get sick, I was starting to read her thing in my head and saying something else. We were married about 10 years when my husband took me by his job, and his dad was working. His dad went to introduce me to their boss, and he couldn't remember my name. Oh, no. Whoops. I went through all my sick time and several hours of my vacation time being sick. Thankfully, I had gotten my tax refund back. At least rent will be covered. Oh, man, Sean, thank goodness for that. But that stinks. I will say, this man, when he was working, I couldn't beg him to take a sick day. He would, even if he didn't feel good, he would go to work. He was so dedicated. But when he fell and he couldn't go to work, he had enough sick time saved up and annual time, because we didn't go anywhere for vacations.
No.
Always.
No, I was getting 5 weeks a year at that point. For a while. We could just add it up, but that's what
we never, thank goodness, never missed a paycheck, because that would have been disastrous.
Yeah, I had enough sick days where in annual time where the 3 months I was out of work, it happened in July 10th, and I didn't retire till January 19th of the next year. It covered that whole period in between, and I still got paid extra that I had left over that I didn't use yet. Right. Because I just, my feeling was, if I'm not on the bed throwing up, I can go to work. And when I got up and went to work, I actually felt better, because I wasn't sitting stagnant and letting it get to me. I felt better. I mean, a few times I had no choice, but most of the time I just got up and go to work. But I love my job. That was the other thing. It's hard.
Well, that's why with this cold, once you were healed from your rib,
Yeah.
and it was just the cold, I said, you can't just be sitting around. You're going to feel better if you get up moving. Because he was like he was dying on the couch.
I
It was like,
dying.
oh no, you acted like it. It was like, holy cow, dude.
Woe is me.
Folks, Brian, if you're still here, Mr. Dish. First, let me say, Shauna said, in the 17 years I've been with this company, I've only used minimal sick pay only 3 times, but it doesn't roll over. See, his sick pay did. His vacation time, it did.
It did up to a certain amount.
Yeah.
If you went up to a certain amount, then you lose it. But that took quite a bit. I think you had to have like 20 weeks or something like that to start losing it.
Brian is still here. Yesterday, what did you have for? Okay, yesterday's first meal was about 1:30 in the afternoon, which is pretty typical. We had steak and eggs.
Yep.
I was hungry all daggone day. Dinner time, I said, Brian, what do you want to eat? What did you eat?
I said nothing. I didn't want to eat. I wasn't hungry.
No food.
Nope.
Nothing.
It happens.
How were your sugars yesterday?
They were up a little bit, but
From
the 180s that they were at 270 at one point.
And then that was just from eating steak and eggs in the afternoon.
Yep.
That's crazy. It's
but I did have the munch on something though before I went to bed because I didn't want to drop low overnight. And I got up this morning at 107 or something like that.
I don't know. You don't tell me everything. Did he fall and hit his head?
Nah, that's a brick of cement. Ain't gonna hurt.
You see the 2 bumps on his head. Look, he's got his 2 horns. That's actually where they put the leads in his head. We tell him those are his horns. Because you're mean.
Yeah, right. I'm such a bad guy.
But yeah, this food business that you make everybody think you're always hungry. Oh no. I even put it in a video. This is what I'm eating. He's not eating anything.
No food.
No food. Nope.
Not anymore. Food.
What did you snack on last night?
That big pop top thing.
Oh yeah, legendary.
Yep.
I'll tell you, those things did not mess with that CGM I had on at all. Can't figure out. He couldn't be hungry. He's always hungry. That's why I was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. I don't know.
It happens once in a while.
Not with you. I could tell him I'm ready to eat. He said, I'm always hungry. I'm ready. Last night, nope. So I took some of my egg white bread that I made. I made 2 small loaves. So I grabbed 4 slices of it and put peanut butter on them, and that's what I ate. No sugar added peanut butter and my egg white bread, not the stuff at the store, the stuff I made. And that's what I ate. Because I didn't feel like cooking. Didn't feel like heating up anything. That was it. Maybe it's the gas backing up. Oh, no, it doesn't back up. It never has a chance to back up. Trust me on that one. Hey, Terry. There's another channel y'all should follow. Terry has a channel, and I didn't know that until today in Dustin's chat this morning. And I don't know if you saw the message, Terry, that I subscribed as soon as I saw you had one. Let's see if I can find it. What's the name on your channel, Terry? Let's see if it's Terry Girl. Terry Sue. Found it. Copy. And there's Terry's. And she beat me to it. You're good. Ready, set, keto's in the house. Noah. Hello, Noah.
Mhm.
Where are your parents? Y'all having fun? You still on the cruise? Channel was just weird. Not much there yet. It will be. It's all good. Yep, I got it too. There's Terry's. I'm going simple this week. Beef patties and snags and eggs. What are snags? Sorry. Trying to get more beef as the chuck roast I love has gone up. Ooh. Hey, Noah, ready, set, keto. Hey, beautiful Evelyn. Hello, Terry. I hope you're feeling well. Yes. And she has little tributes to her mom on her channel, and they're so neat. That's beautiful picture, Terry. I do believe I commented this morning. Hello, good morning, Josephine. They are driving. We are in Atlanta driving home. All righty. Well, you tell them I said drive safe, and we love and miss them. Are you all going to Keto Palooza? Stacy and Ken are here. Hi, we are here watching and listening. Get that bug out of your house. I'm telling me, I need to. I'm already subscribed to Terry's channel. Yay! Time for me to get going. Have a great day, all. You too, Sharon. Thank you so much. Hi, Stacy and Ken. Bye, Sharon. But yes, it's been a bit crazy here. So I guess we will stick with Sundays. I just have to boot these other channels off. I don't and play it by ear for Fridays, because I'm not gonna beg anyone. So it's all good. Thanks, guys. I'm still trying to talk my stubborn husband into podcasting a bit. He would fart like Brian. It makes for conversation. You missed the beginning, Terry. Or about halfway through, Brian about lost his mind. Hey, Lynn, when are we going to see you? Oh, no. Lynn needs to come to the meetup in Columbus mid-March. And while I'm here and talking about it, March 14th at 1 in the afternoon, if you're in or around the Columbus, Ohio area, we're doing a meetup at Iron Grill Barbecue and Dinner Restaurant. And right now, I have about 25 people, most of which are guaranteed coming. Noah, ask your parents. Are you all coming to that? Because I have not heard anything. There won't be, I'm not a savvy planner. There won't be giveaways or anything like that. Just chat, have a meal together, all that kind of thing. It'll be good. I've never been to this restaurant, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. Barbara from Grandma's Crochet Corner and her husband are going to be there. Carl and Evelyn will be there. Stacy and Ken will be there. Sharon and Steph will be there. Robin Dunnigan, Callie, Robin's husband, and one other person. They've got 4 coming. I have my list in the other room. Lisa Ortega is coming. Dustin said he would like to come. So that's a maybe. Jennifer Lucas is a maybe. Lisa Carnivore Whisper is coming.
I may or may not be there, depending on how well I behave.
Brian
She'll throw me out
will
the
be
car.
there. He might be, limited to what he can do.
If she doesn't
But
throw
he'll
me
be
out of the
there.
car first. Tells me
But
to
he will
walk.
be there. It's really been heartwarming, the amount of people that said, yeah, it's pretty cool. Need if possible, move it up an hour as Thomas is live to I nearly missed you as he came up first. He asked to look, and I saw you, so I'm on laptop and phone. Yeah, he needs to move his because I would love for you to do a quick live during your meetup. I don't know about that because it's going to be in the middle of a busy restaurant. I will try to. I'm not even going to promise because I am so bad at even taking pictures when I go places. But I will try to do at least that. Evelyn is great at taking pictures, and then she shares them with me, and then I share them. But I will. A live stream is, it's just a room in a busy restaurant, and then if there's music playing, which usually there is, then that's copyright issue, and it's so bad with YouTube like that because one day we were at Outback Restaurant, and I did a 2-second. This is what we're eating video, like I do at home, just talking about what we're eating. 2 minutes, if that, and I got a copyright strike. Had to take the music out. They make it almost impossible. So, yeah, it's rough. Only what you can do. Yep. Just found out via Dustin, the Amo, Indiana meetup isn't happening in May. Was looking forward to seeing everyone. Well, come to Columbus, Lynn. It is no further for you than it is for us. Rick, you got to come down from New Hampshire and pick up Lynn and come to Columbus. Those are your orders. And then you'll see everyone. And Nancy Tanner is going to be there, weather permitting. She will be coming back from visiting her mom again from Pennsylvania into Columbus, and then coming to our house for a day or 2 or whatever she decides before she drives back home to Florida again. And she was looking forward to meeting a lot of these people. And so, yeah, she asked me, can we do a meetup? Yeah, sure. 8 a.m. is when I'm more likely to be awake. I know I used to get up at 6 a.m. sometimes. Earlier than that, not good. Miss the beautiful sunrises. I might just do that, Cindy, but that is usually prime maple sugaring time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It could be snowed in too.
That's right. You
This
could
year.
still be
Oh, my
snowed
word.
in. Maybe we should talk Jackie into having the AMO meetup in Toledo. Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo. So why are they not having it in AMO in May? I know November's was canceled because, and then they said they were going to have it in May. And I didn't see all of Dustin's this morning. I missed like the beginning of it. So, I don't know. But yeah, anybody in and around the area that wants to come, I just need a head count. I would say within the week because I got to give them a head count. I sure miss seeing you all. No idea when I will see you again. Thank goodness for the lives. I can at least stay somewhat connected. No Keto Palooza this year, Mary. You know it's happening. And that's where I met you. Jackie is in Ohio. Jennifer has health issues. No AMO in May, maybe in November. When do you need the head count by? I would say by this time next week so I can call the restaurant. So by next Sunday. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's at Iron Grill Barbecue and Dinner Restaurant on North High Street in Columbus, Ohio. Hit the thumbs up. Andy and Susan will be there. I knew there was. I'm not trying to go through without going to get the list. I'm trying to go through it in my head. It's like, don't, that doesn't always work. My head doesn't always work like that. But yes. I should reach out to Mike and Dawn and see if they want to come, because nobody has seen them either. No USA travel for me, sadly. Oh, dang, Mary. Doggone it. That's like no out of the country travel for me ever. I have not been anywhere out of the country. And we'll let you know if we can make it happen. Okay. Okie dokie. So it's Saturday, March 14th at 1 o'clock. That's what I have the reservation set for. I'd love to meet everyone, but 12 hours one way is a lot for this old girl. I guess so. That's a bit. Whereabouts are you, Brenda? I know I have your address in there, and I'm not going to go in and look. Because I'll be in different parts of this United States. Vegas, Wisconsin. I think my traveling across the states for meetups are over for a while. Oh, I'll be in Vegas. I'll be right next to you. Somerville, South Carolina. Well, my sister lives in South Carolina.
My cousin lives in Somerville.
Really?
Yep, Joe. And his wife, Patty, they moved there a couple years ago.
Labonte.
Yep.
If you run into Joe and Patty Labonte, that's Brian's relatives. Brian's cousin and his wife. The two of them used to cause all kinds of ruckus when they were younger. My head was starting to hurt. No phone for me. I don't know how people keep up with the chat so small. Woo. I'm on my laptop. I really don't use it much on my phone. I try not to. I'll comment in the chat if I'm watching it on the TV. I'll comment on my phone. But I get it. It's hard. But don't be letting your head hurt. I'm either on my computer or iPad for lives. Yep. I'm usually on my computer in the other room. Try doing that while being on a vibration plate. Nope. No. So, Aaron, did I see right? You took a hiatus from YouTube for a bit from doing live streams and stuff? Your own? Did I see right? What's up? I saw a message. She put up a note. I have to watch everything on my phone. Ooh. I thought phone were for calling people. House phones especially are only for calling people, and we don't have one. But yeah, so why don't you call me? I watch on my TV. That can be bad when you're watching me on your TV because it's a lot of me. It's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, just live streams. I hope everything's cool. Those kids of yours are just adorable. And Josephine says to Brian Dish, 100%. Phones are for calling people. Brenda, I'm in Somerville too. Wow, nice. Look at this. There you go. Brenda Jones and Holly Springer, Somerville, South Carolina. Next time I come to visit my sister, I don't know. Debbie, how far is that from you? Wait, what, Brian? Cell phones are for calling people? Mentally, I need the break. I've already lost a couple of pounds.
I think Somerville's towards the coast.
Debbie, they'll, I don't know. I know Victor is in South Carolina also. Victor, Southern Keto, he lives in South Carolina too. Rick, aren't cell phone in the prisons? I don't know. It's about 1.25 hours away. That's doable. That's doable. We could do that. We could do a South Carolina meetup. I don't know why. I just well, hello, Holly. That's right. That's right. Y'all are neighbors. Why are you asking me, Brian? Hello, neighbor Brenda. Yeah, my sister lives in South Carolina. Victor lives in, I don't know what part, but South Carolina. Holly and Brenda Jones both live in the same town as your cousin. That's pretty cool. We'll have to hook up with Joe and Patty when we go down there. Anyway, I'm about done because my head's getting all stopped up again, and I'm done. You got anything?
Yeah, pretty much just getting back to normal. Gotta wait till it warms up a little bit and I can take the table saw to driveway, get some stuff done.
I do want Brian to make something to give to everybody that comes to the meetup. He doesn't know it yet, though. Can you do it in the summer so we can come? What, South Carolina? It would have to be because, after bowling season is over, that means your schooling is out. Yup. Well, I hope you all have a great day. You too, Aaron. Aaron lives in Tennessee somewhere in Tennessee. I'll ask Mother Nature to hold off on maple sugaring weather, Cindy. You do that because she's a witch anyway sometimes. She has been a real witch this year. So, she owes you that favor after dumping all that snow on you.
Yeah, he's far enough north. He's not going to get that much.
If you come this way, we can try Eggs Up Grill. Hey, that sounds good. Deb, you ever been there? Eggs Up Grill. Yeah. Sounds like a plan, Miss Holly. Deborah, you ever been to Eggs Up Grill? Guys, everyone have a great evening. Eat meat, and if you eat any carbs, keep it below 20 total. He's changing his tune.
Mhm.
Yes, I've been there. Good. Debbie goes to this restaurant in South Carolina, Lizard's Thicket. They have some good food. But that's in her neck of the woods. I don't know if they have any others ever anywhere else. Sounds like a weird restaurant name, but I would not eat lizards. But they have really good food. All right. Anyway, it's time for me to shut up for a while. My voice is going to go. But everybody have a great day. Thank you for joining us. We will stick with Sundays at this time. And that's cool. It's all good.
Same keto day, same keto town.
Same keto day. Yeah, I finally get dressed for the day. Yay! I do that sometimes. Maria is here. Although I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but we are about to head out. Thank you for the live. You are so welcome, Sean. I'm glad you're feeling better. Say good night. Feel better. I will. Thank you so much. I have been fighting this like crazy. Bye, everyone. Gonna run one out of house errand and cook a frozen steak in my air fryer later. Sounds good. Thanks for coming on. I hope you both feel better very soon. Thank you, Donna. Brenda says, have a great night. And on that note, we're out.
Yep.
That's a wrap. Have a good night.
All right.